Hey Uchimura Cox and Baker Bolt classes, welcome back to another home learning session in maths. This is session number 3 and today we're going to be thinking about addition. For this session you're going to need the 100 square that you can find inside your green learning book, some counting objects. I'm going to use pasta again, but you can use anything that's small enough to move around easily and that you have at least 20 of. You're going to need a piece of paper, your learning book or a whiteboard, and you'll need something to write with, a pencil, pen or whiteboard pen. Like we always do with some... Remember, we start from the number inside the green box and we end when we get to the number inside the red box. Let's do this first one together. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Adults, we're looking for quick recognition here, and so if your child is struggling, please do count with them and point to the number as they count. I think you can do these ones by yourself. We're going to start with the number inside the green box, which is, yeah, that's right, it's 7, and stop when we reach the number inside the red box, which is 21. Off you go. Fantastic counting. Okay, let's try another one. Start with the number inside the green box, which is, yeah, that's right, it's 9, and stop when you get to the number inside the red box. Yeah, 18. Great. This time the red box is first, so we're going to be counting backwards. We're going to start with the number in the green box, which is number 10. And stop when you get to the number inside the red box, which is, yeah, 2. Off you go. Let's do the same thing again. Start with the number inside the green box, 19, and end when you get to the number inside the red box, 6. Brilliant, well done if you started on 19 and stopped when you counted backwards and reached 6. Okay, we're going to still be counting, but this time we're counting in tens. Let's start with 30 inside the green box and end when you get to the number inside the red box, which is, yep, it's 100. And finally we're going to count backwards in tens, starting with the number inside the green box, number 80, and ending when we get to the number inside the red box, which is 10. Fantastic, brilliant counting today, guys. This week we've been thinking about addition in maths. We've been combining two groups. Here I've got group 1 and group 2, and I'm going to put some pasta into them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 pieces of pasta in group 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces of pasta inside group 2. Then I wanted to find out how many I had all together, and so I added to combine the groups to find the total. I had 4 and 4, so I used the addition symbol. I wrote this as addition number sentence, 4 and 4, so I had to use the addition symbol, and then I needed that, oh yeah, the equal symbol. 4 add 4 equals 8, and that was how I could record my learning. Then we've been thinking about the ways that we can find and make different numbers. So you had a go at making 7, 9 and 11. Here was my attempt to make 7 using pasta. I had 4 add 3 made 7, 6 and 1 made 7, 5 and 2 made 7. Emu's been having a go at making numbers as well. Adults, if you don't know already, Emu is our class puppet. He's fantastic at phonics but sometimes can find maths a bit difficult. Emu's been trying to find ways to make 9. He's been using 2 numbers. He found 1 add 8 equals 9, 2 and 7 equals 9, 4 add 5 equals 9, and Emu says that he's found all the ways. Do you agree with him? Maybe you disagree with him. You could pause the video now to talk about this with your adult, Maybe you could use your pasta to see if he's correct. When you're ready, unpause the video and we'll move on to the next section. We're going to try to do something similar to EMU, but this time we're going to try to find ways to make 9 using 3 numbers. First of all though, we need to get 9 counting objects or pieces of pasta. Can you do this with me? Make sure you've got your counting objects ready to count from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's check that again. As we're counting, can you touch and move each piece of pasta or each counting object you have to check that you're counting correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Adults, we're thinking here about that one-to-one correspondence, which was one of the main counting principles we talked about on Monday. If your child is finding it difficult to count out objects from a larger group of objects like this, then this might be something you want to do as practice every day. Okay, so we've got 9 pieces of pasta and we're ready to do some counting, ready to do some addition. Here I've got 3 different pots. You might want to imagine that you've got different pots on the table, or maybe get some plates or bowls and have them in front of you. I'm going to put my pasta into these pots, and I think I'm going to start by having 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of pasta in my first pot, 1, 2, 3 pieces of pasta in my second pot, and 1, 2 pieces of pasta in my final pot. I've used all my pasta and I've split it into 3 different pots. Now I can make a number sentence to see if I found a way to make 9. What might my number sentence say? Fantastic ideas. Let's see if you're correct. In the first pot I've got 4 pieces of pasta. In the second pot I have 3 pieces of pasta. And in the final pot I have 2 pieces of pasta. So my number sentence is going to use 4, 3 and 2. I need to use those addition symbols to show that I've been adding and combining these numbers. 4, add 3, add 2, and I need to use that mathematical symbol that we talked about earlier. Oh yeah, the equals symbol. 4 add 3 add 2 equals 9. So I found one way of making 9 using 3 numbers. Now I can take all of the pasta or counting objects out of the bowls and try to find a different way. Your challenge today is to see how many different ways you can find of making the number 9 using 3 numbers. You could ask your adult to help you write these to record them. Adults, if your child is looking for a challenge, perhaps you could try being systematic, finding an order for the way that they're solving their problems, and asking the question, can you prove that you have found all possible answers? When we're thinking about maths mastery, the ability to prove how they know something is really important. This is a good time to pause the video, have a go at this activity, and then when you're ready, come back and we'll see how we feel about our learning today. So how do you feel about your learning? If you're thinking finding different ways of making 9 and addition is going really well, give me a thumbs up. If you think you know what to do but you need more practice, put your thumb on the side. And if you think I need lots of adult support with this, then put your thumbs down. Adults, it's really useful if you could give us feedback on how your child did today, and then this will help us plan the next session. Have a great day and take care.